In an attempt to curb the spread of the COVID-19, the Zimbabwean President Emerson Mnangagwa on Tuesday evening announced the night curfew, banned religious, political and social gatherings within the country, and reduced business operating hours. According to the president, all businesses are to operate from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. local time, with exceptions only for essential service providers. He added that people would only be allowed to go out of their homes to buy food or to get medical treatments. Intercity travels and gatherings of more than 50 people are prohibited. Zimbabwe currently accounts for 2,034 coronavirus infections, 510 recoveries, and 26 deaths. That's what many would call a small number compared to other African countries, but the growth was rapid as the country only accounted for about 50 infection cases barely 2 months back. The Zimbabwean president had initially introduced a 21-day lockdown on the 30th of March, ordering the closure of businesses and banning large gatherings, but as the cases surged, the country has found the need to reinforce restrictions.
I think it was the best decision made by the president. Like for example, looking at the Italian situation, there was a crisis where nobody was being positive about the COVID-19 when it first came in. And also looking at our situation in Zimbabwe and the resources that we have, we've got limited resources as a third world country. So I think it was the best just to limit the number of people moving up and down, public transport, especially in the CBD also, and also limiting number of visitors going to the hospital to and from.
This is for the good of everyone in this world. In fact, this is a way to prevent the spread of this COVID-19, a deadly disease.
The president said that the curtailing of freedom was necessary, although many Zimbabweans claim that the banning of political gatherings is aimed at suppressing an anti-government protest planned for the 31st of July. Meanwhile, the neighboring African country, the Democratic Republic of Congo, barely 1,848 kilometers away from Zimbabwe, has lifted the state of emergency that was introduced on the 24th of March in the bid to also curb the spread of the COVID-19 within the country. In a televised address on Tuesday, President Felix announced that from Wednesday the 22nd of July, all businesses including shops, banks, restaurants, cafes and bars will resume in accordance with health measures put in place by his government. Other institutions like schools and educational establishments will reopen on the 3rd of August, while places of worship, airports, international borders and stadiums will be reopened from the 15th of August. The president emphasized that the citizens take caution as the end of the state of emergency does not indicate an end to the pandemic. The Democratic Republic of Congo currently accounts for 8,626 coronavirus infection cases, 4,790 recoveries, and 197 deaths. Globally, the figures stand at 15.2 million infection cases, 8.64 million recoveries, and 623,000 deaths from the coronavirus. Rolliet Adams reporting for CBA.